Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Thought I'd make a really quick video before I had to pick my kids up from school. They get out about 3:30ish. I got a few minutes. So, I've been doing my vlogging about my strength training lately. Sidebar, don't forget to like, subscribe, and get on the team. Get on my team. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been going to the gym doing my strength training. I wanted to come on and give you a little backstory about my spinal issues because a lot of people don't know. I mean, people that are close to me kind of know exactly what happened with my spine. So as I'm doing my workout videos, I was thinking to myself that maybe I need to come on and do like a short brief about exactly what happened to me. About five years ago, I was injured. And you know how you hurt yourself, but you don't really think that you hurt yourself that bad. And I basically was walking around with an injury. And by the time I got to the doctor said my spine looked like a 70-year-old woman's spine, and I would have to have emergency surgery to stabilize my neck. Honestly, it was nothing but grace and mercy that kept me because when I tell you the many a times that I have failed. I'm living in St. Louis now, but when I was living on the East Coast, I had a really big house, and it had lots and lots of steps. And I can remember right before I started having my seizures that I would fall down the steps a couple of times if I were dazed or confused. I had fallen down the steps a few times. So when the doctor told me that if you fall again, then you basically will be paralyzed for the rest of your life, I had no idea that it had gotten to that degree. So I had the surgery, got 6 screws, 2 rods to stabilize my neck. This was about, I want to say, a year and a half ago, maybe almost 2 years ago. When I left at the hospital, I was in the hospital for about 10 days. When I initially left, I had a walker. I was using a walker. And then from then, I went to, I'm trying to fix my eyebrow. Then from then, they wanted me to go to physical therapy, like a rehabilitation center, because my walking was really bad. Stabilizing, being stable and walking around wasn't good. So they wanted me to go to a rehabilitation center. Thank God I had, people taking care of me and helping me out that I ended up being able to go home. So I went home, and then every day I went to rehab until I got better, until I was able to get my brace removed, which ended up being 3 months later. I got my brace removed and got my MRI, my CAT scan back. Everything was fine and normal and dandy. And I was able to go about my business. But after that, walking was still an issue for me. I wasn't as strong as I was. And so I needed to do something in order to gain my strength back, take my life back. I really didn't want to be defined by that disability or the seizures that just started to happen. So I wanted to take my life back and be able to extend my life a little longer by taking care of myself and getting in the gym. And so I was talking to my husband about it because my schedule is so busy already that I was talking to him about wanting to make time to go to the gym. And we talked about it. At first he was kind of nervous and about me having a seizure disorder. A lot of people in my family were concerned with me doing this much movement as I was. But once I got in there, I signed up. I was scared for the first couple of days, and I'm fairly skinny except for this kangaroo pouch in my stomach. I'm fairly skinny, so I'm gonna be honest, the first 5 months was really hard in the gym. It was really hard. I couldn't breathe. I didn't have any upper strength. Everything hurt. Nothing was comfortable, but I was determined. I was determined that I was going to do that, and I was going to give it my all. My lipstick feel like it. I was determined I was going to give it my all, and that's what I did. And it's been about, I'm going to say, August the 20th, I've been working out in the gym for 8 months. And I know for some people it don't seem like a lot, but when you have major surgery, and then 2 years prior to that, you got diagnosed with a seizure disorder, and people telling you what you can't do and what you shouldn't do and what they're nervous about. And, you know, sometimes you just got to block out all the negativity and really just do what you feel like is best for you. Pray about it, ask God what you need to do, but really do what you feel like is best for you. And that's what I did. That's what I did. I felt like I got the green light from God. I got the green light from my husband. And, you know, my very, very close family, my friends, they were very supportive. So I went ahead and I did that. And everything has really been working out except this kangaroo pouch. This pouch won't leave, but it's going to get out. I got to do a little more work, and I'll be at the goal that I'm trying to reach. So I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to strengthen myself. I'm trying to strengthen my upper body. I'm trying to strengthen my legs, strengthen my body so I can play and run and do all the things that other people can do with their kids that I want to continue to do with mine. So that's just a little backstory about why I am working out as much as I am, why I decided to do it in this fashion, why it's so important for me to, you know, to do it, because it is. You know, and it's just like, you know, I'm the type of person, if once I purpose in my heart to do something, I'm going to do it. It may take a while for me to get there, but I'm going to do it, and I'm going to give it everything I have with the grace of God. So sometimes I have to remind myself that it's going to be hard and nothing's going to be easy, but I'm going to press forward. I have to remind myself, I press toward the mark of the prize of the high calling in God, for those who are for God in Christ Jesus. But I have to press my way, and every day's not easy, but I push, because where I was 2 years ago, I stopped wearing heels, high heels, and yes, I wear high heels, and I'm 6 feet. But anyway, I stopped wearing heels because it was really hard. It hurt. It hurt my legs. It hurt my back. It just was really excruciating pain. And I didn't know that my spine was, you know, the bones were crumbling and on that sort of thing. So I just went for it. And 2 weeks ago, I was in 6-inch heels. And that was my test there. That to know that if I could do that, then there's nothing that I couldn't do. With, you know, because I follow this group on Facebook, and a lot of the people, they're really struggling and they're really having a hard time. Some people have to go back and get the surgery over because the screws come loose, the rods come loose. And honestly, I've just been so fortunate. It's been nothing but the hand of God that's on my life, that I've been able to say that I haven't had any issues by the grace of God, and I'm able to move forward. So when you see my workout journey, it's important because of where I come from and what I went through and what they said I would never be able to do and where I am now. So be encouraged, and just know you write the story and they read it, and that's it, and that's all. Love you.